We're talking with Antonio Pierce as he finishes up his season with us. He's been with us all season long, and we had no idea it would be a season that would end this way. You know, going back on that field where he is, considering who he is, and you know Randy Moss is there. You know, if you, I don't know if you've watched it yet. That pass that when he rolled right, he almost completed that pass to Moss. It hit him in the fingertips. How you know, you think you got the game won, you got a couple of seconds left, but he almost completed that pass about 70 yards right into Moss's tips there on that down. You know that?
Yeah. I got good coverage. You know, and that's just happened away. I'm not going to go off of what if happened. All I know is we pushed those guys backwards when they had to go out there with 35 seconds left with 3 timeouts, penny against yard.
No, he sacked them one down, but, you know, it's amazing. You guys, I mean, did you still think, hey, we got to be on our game here? You know, he could get one down the field here with Moss, right?
Definitely. I mean, of course, I don't know if they showed our sideline on the TV version, but our sideline went crazy after Plaxico caught that touchdown. And when me and Strain immediately told everybody, hey, they got 3 timeouts in 35 seconds to strap it up, 4 downs, and we're off the field, and that's what it is. But I got a question for you two guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I remember earlier in the season, I don't remember who it was exactly, but he said the Giant defense has never stepped up.
Never had.
We never has.
You know what?
We're wrong about that now.
No, wait.
I would just like you to tell because all the fans always tell me, man, some guys always getting on you about the defense.
Yep.
I would like for you guys just let me know what you think now about the New York.
Well, let me say this: since we have watched it forever, okay. Let me say this: you would have to go back before this year. You would have to go back to 1990,
the Super Bowl,
for the last time that Giant defense didn't disappoint in a big spot. And this year, where it all changed, was in the fourth quarter in Dallas. That's where you guys made your stands, because you made it the whole fourth quarter of that game where they needed one play to win, and they couldn't get it. And then you did it in Green Bay, and then you did it as well as any of the great Giant teams that I've ever seen in my lifetime last Sunday. So now you have earned.
You can take any bow you want.
Every bit of that. So you are you are now. You played last Sunday like any great Giant defense we have ever seen. That's how good you played last Sunday.
Hey, I appreciate it. I don't think that's for me. I think that's just for the fans. I've always get that question. I get a lot of heat for it, so I just want to put that on you guys.
You know what?
No, you're right.
You know,
we've been killing this defense for a long time.
We've been after this defense for 15 years, and you know what? You did it proud. And where it really started on the defensive side, now you told me a couple weeks ago you felt it started in Buffalo, and you gave me the reasons why. In the playoffs, where it really started for me was when you guys on defense made that fourth quarter stand, play after play after play. It seemed like 100 plays in the fourth quarter in Dallas where they're bombing away trying to make one completion, and they couldn't get it against you guys.
Yeah. I agree. It was a good run.
Yeah, but Antonio, did you this is a weird question because I'm asking you to evaluate another guy's player, but do you almost have more respect for Brady with the way that he hung in there on Sunday and let him down the field in the last 5 minutes to take a brief lead, or less respect for Brady because, you know, he only scored 2 touchdowns against your defense in the biggest game of your life? Where do you stand on Brady right now?
By far, I mean, I know by the time his career is over, we're going to be talking about him as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. We have nothing but respect for Tom Brady. I mean, that guy, as much as we've hit him and as hard as we've hit him, he kept getting up, kept firing down the field, kept trying to lead his team to victory. Just playing against him and trying to manage the game against him from a defensive mind standpoint is a difficult challenge. And then the physical ability of him throwing that ball and reading defenses, I mean, we really have nothing but respect from Brady. And, you know, we didn't know if that ankle or that shoulder, what was going on with him. It didn't matter. Like he said, he was going to play that game, and he played it out. Played the hell of a game.
All right, now, where do you I mean, listen, first off, let's talk about your defensive coordinator. Do you think you're going to lose one of the Redskins as a head coach or not?
I mean, you know, it's kind of, you know what the Snyder's going to do. He's going to throw a lot of money bags in his face.
Yeah,
he sure is.
But you know what? You know, and I gave him my suggestion on it. I was down there with that organization. He know what he has here, and he was in Philadelphia, and he understands Andy Reid and what they've done for 8 to 10 years. And all I said is, do you want to have constant turnover? Or you know he's about to get a head coach, is about to get an extension. You got an owner and all them that stay away from it. You got the players intact to keep winning. Or do you want to go over and start from scratch? I mean, either way, it's a great opportunity for him, and it's flattering, and it's great that.
What do you think he'll do?
I think he'll be a New York Giant next year.